and Primal Beast. Makes a lot of sense. These high mobility heroes,
I think LGD's draft feels a little slow. I think you have the clockwork that presents early problems as well.
It's going to be some extra setup and initiation for Liquid, but it is a 0-0 game.
It is.
First blood,
and it may even be first blood in the top lane as Zai is going to be run down here. The Flesh Heap blocking a lot of this damage, but they can just keep on putting it in. And Yu's smart.
That's that Riptides with the Mirana right clicks, and Vanguard delivered to his corpse, but not in time to save him. Big timing for LGD to hit.
Now, meanwhile, Insania was not there in lane, in part because he was looking to be able to gank the Primal Beast, so this may be a fair trade-off in some ways. Yeah, I know it's the big
initiation and stuff, but you cannot let the Ember get gone on. And 7-minute Wisdom Rune. LGD do not want to give this up to Boxy here.
Yeah, Boxy might just get both the Wisdom Rune and a kill. See if he's able to isolate him long enough. I guess nothing to say. He got his trample on through, and he does manage to grab it. Nothing to say, gets here, and should be able to help get the kill. Box is going to go for the deny on the Ancients, but the Pulverize and Blast Off will ensure.
That one, unlucky he has to lane into Morphling, but you know, what can you do? And the mid clash continues for the 8-minute power run here as Liquid continue to bring their supports. Trying to deal with the
getting aggressive, maybe not realizing the support rotations that are coming in. The arrow's going to slide right on by. Doesn't hit anything there, sadly. And, well, they can at least get a counter kill. Box is going to die. Nisha's going to get a little bit low, but will be fine. And they also take...
Meeting them there, but they are falling a little bit far behind as the Pudge eventually is just going to kick Sheer out of top. And they are not winning those mid battles straight up.
And if they have the vision of you sitting behind, then they can go to another side lane confident. But they do get an arrow kill off of that one, trading out with the Mirana, though.
Nisha continues touchable here as nothing test, just can't, nothing to say, can't grab him. Too slippery. The old Grease, the Ember Spirit.
Yeah, seriously. The greased man, Nisha. Finally got their hands on him. The blast off. Oh no, the slight got off just in time. That surely would have been a kill. Look how low Nisha is, but instead Nisha could turn around, pump some damage into nothing to say, ensure that they do manage to get that kill. And now it looks like Planet is going to be traded out for Boxy. So
fall out of favor. Am I behind on the memes?
Yeah, you're an old man.
No.
Oh,
it's not me. It's the kids.
It's the kids that are wrong.
Zai overstep maybe.
Yeah, I tried to go for the dismember, gets pulverized instead, blast off combo, but he is tanky, man. He is really not putting up with this at all. Hooks back in, nothing to say, and he will die. New just all inning for Zai, now gets him with the Harpy Lightning, but it's a 1-for-2. Mickey, the recipient of a double kill. That has got to feel good for Liquid, and they're either going to find Planet, though Moonlight Shadow will probably get him away. I doubt these heroes have dust.
Now they're core. Very interesting. Maybe just wants to play around his support, set up Frost Nova, some extra hook shots, whatever it is, and control this Primal more too. I mean, the chains are definitely nice versus the Primal.
Yeah, no doubt. It's definitely more of a focus on the Primal, right? Because if he'd gone maxed out Flame Guard or more levels of Flame Guard, he'd have better options to deal with the Naga Siren, right?
Yes.
Like better AoE.
Like the downside of not having Flame Guard is your lane shove is going to be to use Bank, put it into their own. And this is not some game where Nisha is going to take high farm party. Probably a wise idea since he has Morphling and an Hag's Pudge to contest with. LG going to try and go on Zai again.
Yeah, they do have some reinforcements, though. Nisha is going to show up, slight chains onto the two supports. Insania with the damage. They're both going to be super low after this, while Shiro is being dealt with by the Zai Pudge. They cannot bring this man down.
Get all three.
Too big and too fat.
This is not the target you want to be going on.
Like, they have so much vision to know that they're not in the mid lane. Well, they got to be somewhere else, right? Like, you know that Primal Beast is looking for kills. He's not farming.
Yeah, and counter ganking him is exactly what Liquid want to do here. The lineup arrives in that type of situation. 14-minute rune. This looks familiar. 2v1.
He's going to 1v2 and maybe get a kill out of this. Doesn't get the Wisdom Rune. Hookshot goes out. Not quite enough damage, though.
I respect that he still tried.
Yeah.
He still tried to outclick. Oh, I am. It's on you.
I've been through plenty of co-casters, Avery. I'll go through a few more after you're gone.
That is probably true, actually. Yeah.
Tier 1 tower going to be taken by Liquid. They seem comfortably in control as they're going to be able to get a chains hook. That's actually a combo we maybe didn't talk about. Through the portal, throw out an arrow.
This is a hard Roche to read.
Yeah.
Even harder to contest. They're probably looking at Nisha bottom. Again, though,
Arrow off the flight, catches him from behind. They can get the Doom on him.
That is just raw skill right there, boys.
Great play by Y, and securing a much-needed kill because, again, that Roshan was being taken down. So Mickey now has an Aegis.
I mean, he was out of control. He didn't have the streak to reflect it, but Nisha was 2-0-8 in this game.
Yeah.
Kind of unlucky for LGD, actually, that he didn't KS all these kills.
Yeah,
like
seriously.
Good mid would do. But I guess he's just a better mid.
With my Shadow, they want to be able to take on 4 versus 5. They know an Aegis on Morphling is kind of whatever. The bigger factor is no Emperor Spirits.
With his up, there'll be a Lincoln's for Nisha. So a lot of defensive items coming out in this game. You're going to have double Lincoln's BKB for Liquid here. You're going to have double BKB plus that Manta for Shadow.
Oh, got his BKB just in time, but it may not be good enough. He needs to get away from Zai. Cannot afford that Dismember, but he gets grabbed anyway. Couldn't get through the cogs fast enough. That feels very bad. First BKB, and you still die anyway.
Whatever. I'll let it go for now.
This is going to be like the Coil situation all over again.
No. I saw a neutral token on the ground. I swear I saw one.
Zero with the smoke. They're going to try and catch Nisha again. They've got an Orchid. Ooh,
yeah, that's that
very
reveal,
nice. Boxy tries to respond, but the Orchid will last long enough, and Boxy might even die for it too. Unfortunately, Sticky Bomb is a little bit off, and nothing to say.
He has that Lincoln's. It's pretty much guaranteed. So they can keep bringing Shiro in these plays, and it is pretty scary for Nisha to commit deep in these fights.
Zai is so farmed.
Yeah, he is big.
Big A. Oh, nice. Creates some clearance for the hook shot. Nothing to say. Can't get out of it. Uses BKB a little bit too late. Now he can't get out of the cogs because he's disarmed during that time. And Mickey will be able to finish him off. So finally able to put this Aegis to use. Mickey gets on the aggressive.
That was very awkward from NTS.
Yeah, a lot.
I think he should live there.
100%.
Are going to start to cut waves and be annoying as well.
An easy shot.
Something that can help him keep up and farm as LG.
Spotted. Leap. Leap. Don't get hooked. Don't get hooked. He doesn't know where you are. You're good. And Techies. Okay, he's going to be hot, but, you know, not everybody can get out in these 4 or 5 man moves from Liquid.
No, and LG much rather have their core survive here, as them continuing to find items in this game is increasingly important to try and
not a whole lot of sun today, for those of you who are wondering what the weather's like in beautiful Bali. Getting that warm rain outside.
It was very wet.
I'd say the weather's rather liquid.
Boxy's rather dead.
Yeah, playing on the high ground. Waiting for somebody to be able to walk into them, and a pickoff like that.
Randomly get jumped on by Techies.
Radiant's middle tower.
It's hard for Liquid to
Did
run
they
into.
see that smoke?
I don't think so. They found him.
Minotaur's done. Great setup, but is that going to be enough? The burst, the pulling on the arrow, they got him. Managed to burst down mid-game. Now it's just free. They're going to run down anybody they possibly can. Song to ensure they get as many of these kills as possible. They'll collect on both the support. LGD, massive smoke timing.
Which means you need to get your heroes in there and abuse the BKB duration. 3 of them up for Liquid. It is the golden hour here. You got to find a core connection off the smoke. High ground ward. This is a pretty good angle.
It is pretty nice, and they wait for him through 3 of them. Windside jumping in, but New once again managed to get the stomp in at the right time. The hook is going to be able to bring back the Techies into his death. The Doom out on the Morphling. The Song, they're waiting out the BKB, trying to catch up to this Morphling. They finally
wearing out.
Hidden into the tree.
Yeah, they can't see him.
Oh, they can't find him. Not fast enough, and now he's going to be saved by Zai. Right before Nothing to Say came through. The arrow's going to be off the mark. They have a pretty good freezing field out too. LGD trying to get away with as many heroes as possible now. BKB teleports out, but a hook shot stops him.
And they get you're just running out the clock.
Yeah, they do have some like AoE stuns to kind of cover that, like blast off after they hit the arrow, but it is going to be almost entirely like maybe a bit of luck. New tries to follow it up. Mickey pulled back by the hook. Boxy's going to be able to get a pretty nice cogs here, locking in a bunch of heroes, but I'm not sure if Liquid really can take this fight. Mickey is in deep right now, but he can't say New. Oh, he does. The Moonlight Shadow wears out, and he finally gets the kill.
Yeah, but what happens after?
Now, and the arrow is going to be able to come inside. It picks him back up, takes him inside of his belly, and away to safety. Nisha pops back out with Mickey. They're going to return fire here. Go for the Naga Siren. Go for the first light.
The EKBs are wearing out. This is Shiro's second life. Do you have enough gas in the tank to take this if you're Liquid? I don't know.
Missing out on the stun, but hit him
another
with
save.
rocks around. We'll see if that
nice for him.
Actually impactful.
And also, this Hex on Shiro is maybe the biggest item for LGD in the last few minutes. If you can find the Pudge, or if you can disable the Pudge when he goes in for the save, that's extremely key.
Trying to get a ward up. Did they get it down?
They got the Hex. But the save
Arrow comes through.
Still save.
Look at that blast off stun. They managed to catch him out. Now the Doom gets placed on his eye. They want to make sure there's no saves, but there are buybacks. They've expended a lot here. Are they going to be able to retreat out of this one? Looks like the Mirana's going to be dying first. Insania gets hit by the rocks as well. Trying to go for this kill, but not overcommit at the same time. And you can see PSG.LGD have made the call to back up. They respect these buybacks. And they're going to give way to Team Liquid. In fact, TPing out entirely. Or not, actually canceling that TP.
Still wants to catch.
With the Silver Edge, is going to be able to catch him out. With the Mirana arrow turned into that one. Gets a pick off on nothing to say. That's going to feel really bad because he does not have the buyback.
No, that is likely Roshan for Liquid here. Unless LGD can make some magic happen. Mickey's just back in with this.
Just going again for the supports. Mirana leaping away, and the song.
You're gonna have to TP.
It saves them. It's going to be a little bit dicey. The air's
not
come through. Hook shot is going to be able to land, and now you've got to beware of the hook. Gets off the mirror images, but they do have a lot of AoE damage. He is in big time trouble. They've identified the real one. The illusions are gone.
It's out of it. The Ember and Pudge are removed from the fight instantly. That techie stun did work there with the AoE zoning, and then you caught him with the charge through from NTS. That was a big deal as well.
Yu gets off the BKB before the dismember. That'll help. He did not TP away successfully. The BKB just ran out, and the stun eventually kicked in from the adaptive strike. Yu is not going to buy back for.
At this point, no. Unless if Liquid forced Zone, he would have bought. But LG are happy to give up racks to save a Doomlight.
Trying to force it again.
Okay, they get it.
The techies, and there goes the buyback from Yu. Now that they've committed, they're going to try and take this fight. The Dismember stopping Zai, holding him in place with the AoE Doom, and actually looks like it
got Lotus back.
Yeah, it got bounced back onto him, so he doesn't feel good about running into this fight. And Jiro's in trouble.
There's nobody to help him. The Doom can't go in.
Oh, what? Denied by Boxy.
With that? You are up 15K.
It's dangerous. You really got to be able to pull a fast 180.
Look at the flank here from LGD.
Yeah.
They're going to look for the back line.
They want to make sure if they use this buyback on Naga Siren, they get as many kills as possible. And they're going to start off. Shiva's out onto Boxy. Quick kill with the arrow. Should be possible. He's tanky, though. The Glimmer Cape allows him to survive a while.
Yeah, Liquid are just out. This is not a play anymore. They got that Naga buyback, so they're probably happy with that.
Honestly, yeah, I think...
Not give up these 4 kills. Ags done for New.
There it is. Finally, the Ags. I was so confused when he Lotus orbed himself on the Doom, and it was an Ags Doom.
Yeah, that was a good Lotus. They're going to find NTS here. He's in trouble.
Can he get the charge out? I think they stopped it with the hook shot. He's going to go for a TP, but that BKB, it's not going to last long enough. He is indeed dead.
Too much BKB disable.
Yeah.
And that is the type of big test here. The buyback is coming back up for Doom, so he will have it.
I feel like it's a similar situation. You need to get a fight and then get out. I don't think you can win this Roche entirely. Song goes out.
Initiate.
What are we doing with this?
AoE Doom it.
Arrow is going to be used on a Boxy. They're going to try and blow him up real quickly with the AoE Doom. They pretty easily got him. Mickey is going to go for the supports on the side. Beware of that waveform. Look at that freezing field, but unfortunately the AoE Doom doing a lot of work here. Not getting kills, but stopping a lot of the damage. Unfortunately, now that's run out, and now they're getting run over. Shiro, he's going to be the one. Oh, dodges the arrow. That's a nice play, but I'm not sure if he's going to get away from Zai here. They thought he went down, but he actually went up to the right into the trees. Pops a mirror image, but he's stuck in a corner. There's way too much AoE damage for him to deal with at this point. He will not be able to out-heal this one. He's dead for 2 minutes, and now Liquid don't even need the Aegis at this down. Zai right behind him. Ready to throw out the hook, ready to blink and dismember save if needed.
Start with a Hex. Hook missed, actually hit a creep that spawned.
And he's actually dying fast. You don't get there in time, Zai, what happened?
The creep spawned on the hook.
Go for the AoE Doom. This is an Morphling that's dead. Back to dead. They're trying to get him down, but yeah, they're going to be able to run one easily. What a slip up from Liquid. And the song goes out.
I mean, are you buying your morph? Are you trying to retake this fight?
They're going to try and go for the Ember, but yeah, he can get off the Doom off of that one. They're going to buy back TP in, and LGD trying to get out of this one, but they can't get away.
No getting out.
Locked down. As soon as Zai and Nisha turn around, Insania with the freezing field too, they couldn't get away from all that slow. All
primal buyback, it just came up literally 1 second here, so they technically have a fight, but the base is dying.
Dice just going straight in, putting his body on the line. The team is just going to go for the throw. They cannot put the damage out to stop Liquid.
Scaling into this TB, Undying should be very good. At some point, Mickey will probably leave. It's just, are you going to get damage done during that period? And what's going to happen in the health world? The map, Planet going in.
Yeah, he did. Dove in, and Mickey almost dead, and he will manage to get that first blood. In fact, Planet is going to help deal with the Tombstone. Never mind. In fact, Mew, I think he's going to be run down here. Meanwhile, they killed Nothing to Say. Yeah, Insania did get that double kill off the Tombstone.
Just accept your fate. They're going to rotate wide top through the gate. It did get scanned, so Mickey
again.
I think he's dead again, though.
Yeah, it's... they're doing a nice job being able to run him down. Dive, plus a little bit more at a stick, but Mickey actually is able to turn around with Insania, and they get the kill. Insania already on a killing spree.
That's just a... They scanned it, and then Mickey knows to run down instead of up. Ends up getting the turnaround kill instead of gank for Y, which has been generally successful for LGD, and now Y is dead.
Yeah, run down underneath the tower. Planet's going to be back into play here, but I don't think he has Fire Spirits up. He does have a Blood Grenade, though, and the Blood Grenade does help to get the kill. Mew is going to be a little bit low. Stick charges will keep him over the line, though. He'll try and heal back up here.
It's only level 1 Insatiable, but it should keep him in lane, and LGD doing their best to fight around like a roam hero that can really quickly pick up the pace. Already back to Shiro bottom. Oh, you left him alone?
Lots of damage.
I'll take advantage of that.
Shiro, doppelgangers, they found the real one.
Oh, they find the real
They
one?
did. Boxy, second guessing himself, does manage to get caught by Nothing to Say, who's going to go for the double here. If he can get it, fantastic. Well worth his...
Looking for the bottom gank because they know Shiro TP'd back here. This is a beautiful read. Pretty much a guaranteed Phantom Lancer kill.
Yeah, no way he can really get away from this unless he manages to juke them out with an illusion.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, the splitter, the TP's coming in. Unfortunately, the bash, and just, again, the damage. You cannot get away from this Leshrac bash.
Triple teleport just to watch their carry die.
I mean, they do have level 6 on Nothing to Say, so he can grab something here. Nisha is going to be able to turn around with Split Earth, though. Nothing to Say, charges through Boxy, gets the kill, and looks to get out.
I mean, Y is dead to the Wolf. This isn't even level 6 for Zai.
Oh, yeah. Completely body blocking him in. Planet. He's probably going to die too. Nisha will be given the mana thanks to Insania having Arcane Boots already off of the early kills in lane.
Coming out for LG, they don't want to give up early tier 1s versus Lycan and Terrorblade lineup.
Yeah.
With a Spear Breaker can charge you on the map, that's just the death sentence, right? Like, the second Liquid have more space than you to operate.
They need a kill like this.
Off.
Real badly. Stop Mickey from getting his level 6. Good execution.
Yeah, the gate ganks has been something that has worked for LGD very well.
Came to you and said, Avery, you're the most brilliant captain I've ever met.
You assume that hasn't happened?
Please, can we please form a Dota team? Would you come out of retirement?
I'm just saying you better have Kyle on your speed dial. You're gonna need a new casting card. Support ults if you can get there before the wolf starts knocking.
Yeah, and that is the problem, right? And that's the big difference between all these heroes. The support levels and gold difference is massive. Planet, he's got one dive to try and get out of here. And the charge is going to come through, hits him, can't quite kill him. Boxy actually didn't go for that one hit. He'll let Zai come back and try and get it, but no, he doesn't want to dive tier 2. A little bit too dicey.
They got the Helm Creep out of that.
Without the Spirit Breaker, they don't really have a way to connect and follow up on the Broodmother.
No, he's actually pretty tanky for them to just go on unless they can get the Lesh on top of him.
I mean, they're just walking at him. They do have the charge now, but he's kind of far away.
Extra bash doesn't hurt.
Oh, the extra bash plus the ultimate will get him in range.
I mean, they smoke a lot of heroes up here. That's the Lesh they need for the kill. That's a good find for Liquid. Light costs him on the other side.
Uh-oh.
Roxy too greedy on that rune. LGD get a small punish, but that's definitely very favorable for Liquid as you know why? Because nobody knows what this hero's supposed to do. Is he stealing mana? Is he amping mana? Is he supposed to have a lot of mana? Are you supposed to have a lot? Are you supposed to have a little? Is it an intelligence thing? Like, is he a universal? Maybe he could have been. Are you supposed to buy 8 toes or idea? Just amp up the early spell damage, play through NTS, get as much done as you can in the limited windows you're going to have it. Like Nisha here, you got to be able to try and go for this kill. They're going to commit everything.
Yeah, everything.
But they brought New in, though. This is really good, because now you can follow up on this committal that otherwise would have been very heavy.
Yeah, get the kill on Insania, take the tower. A lot you can get out of this one.
That's a nice move by the Overlord timing is still going to be very strong for Liquid. So, like, I'm not looking at these net worths and thinking this game is going well for LGD, but they can keep finding these openings.
You gotta respect this ultimate, because your status resistance does nothing to it. That's the problem with Pulverize. BKB and status resistance are... Well, they didn't have the levels. Not until recently.
No, but I agree. They're making it work way better than the last game with slightly difficult heroes, and it's just about being in the right place with the
Once again, Nether Strike pushes him back into Nisha.
That should be Roche. That's a bad spot to die in. I mean, there's nowhere else New can really play, but that's just a damn good smoke by Liquid. Exactly to the part of the map they want to be in. Helm of the Overlord done on Shiro with the Phantom Lancer. So the Phantom Lancer can join these fights. His damage output will be decent. He will probably have Diffusal before the next real big engagement here.
What do you think about Lincoln's for nothing to say's Primal Beast? Is New also going to get one?
Maybe later on. I mean, you block some of these charges, Liquid don't have another initiation, and NTS continues to just pummel people into the dirt. Liquid have not respected this Blink Primal in the mid lane. That is for sure. Giving up a lot of freebies here. And a lot of their vision is on the side lane, so they're just not seeing where NTS is going.
Shapeshift's going to be used to hunt down the supports here.
Okay, well, he's going.
Yeah. And Phoenix might be run down as well. It's going to be hard for him to get this far away.
Do you egg?
Try and disappear into the trees, TP out. Split Earth is going to be there to stop him.
LG give up both supports to the Wolf ult. That's probably going to be an inevitable for a lot of this game. There's not much control for the summons just running in. And I mean, the Greaves and the Pipe are going to be good for LGD here. Like, Liquid's damage is not... It's not too burst-oriented. You kind of want the long fight with the Tombstone and the Lesh depleting his whole mana pool. So if you can save the initial go with the auras here, let's see if it'll save him.
New shows himself for a second. Pipe, Global Silence going to be used. Now, the Bloodstone was also used on Nisha. But remember, he has that Aegis. Nether Strike going to bump back the Silencer. They have the Egg. Not going to be able to... can they protect it, actually? Why Smile does die to the creeps. And the Egg is going to successfully explode, getting the kill on Insania. And the Slam, actually, they're able to kill the Aegis on the Leshrac. He doesn't have Bloodstone either, but maybe running out of damage. Shiro, he's trying to assault the back line. They finish up Boxy, trying to stay away from Nisha. Poke at him. Now they can go back in. He's low, and they go back in with nothing to say to stop that TP. He'll die for it, but boy, what a great fight for LGD. And a great thunder from Nikkei, but he didn't get it on a hero. He went through an illusion. That means he's got nothing left in the tank except for maybe to kill New, but he can't get that. A TP away, but no, the magic damage is there. Zai TP is away, but he's also denied.
What a fight from LG. That is not an easy fight at all, but the Egg was just in too good of a position to bait Zai a little bit. By some time, you get your Spirit Breaker. You're like, Boxy has found a lot of farm in this game.
He's killed a lot of spiders, but Nisha's dead again. Global Sound, Supernova, they know how important this Leshrac is to shutting down the Phantom Lancer. And as you said, if the matchup is worse than before and they get these kills on him...
Like I said, this Primal is very farmed. This is not the kind of sack Primal from Late Game who never got past that heart. He is going to get past the heart.
Yeah, and you get into this really dangerous territory where you have like BKB Lincolns and then you have the 25 talent, maybe even both of the 25 talents.
Are good.
Yeah.
They're poking Shiro down here.
Nice choice there. Last second Manta to make sure no Nether Strike, and now Boxy's being burned out of all of his mana.
Yeah, he's just dying. This is a fight LG can take us.
He's going to go for it. Lincoln's going to break. We got the Pulverize onto the Leshrac. They're going to start burning through Nisha's mana. They have to back him up. Shiro's still committing, though. Shiro's going for the Bloodstone. Nisha, he gets Thunder to be able to help him out, but he's burned out of his mana. They're going to keep going. The charge on through into the tier 3s. Oh, LGD, this is deep, but if you can get it, it's worth it. Nisha popping his BKB, and they won't get it. And now PSG.LGD, they get out for free.
Silencer on the back to Zai, who wolfed in.
And now he's out of wolf form.
Interesting he did not TP, I think.
Yeah, there was nothing to stop him.
Yeah, very curious. Maybe he wants to just draw them away, but I don't know. He'll sacrifice his life either way. Does get a support out of it. Forces LG to react to that instead of the other fight. That is a big problem for Nisha. If you don't pop the BKB early, let's say you're just getting poked, you start losing.
Yeah, might as well. He's got the extra life. Charge on through. He's going to hit you. No BKB this time. Yule Scepter going to stop that bulldoze.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, he's dead.
Nice Yule's pickup as well here, stopping the breaker. Even more control.
What are they? Okay, finally finish him off here. He has a buyback. Liquid.
You still have Aegis here.
He's going to need all the resources. Seconds. Yeah, you going to give up this second lane because of the Aegis? It's looking like it. Hold the buyback.
LG playing this cautiously.
Oh, what a buyback now. Immediate charge out.
Yeah, they want to force the fight when it's expiring.
See if he can kill Y. Buell Scepter stops him. They have the global silence to be able to turn around here. Get out the tombstone. PSG.LGD trying to get away from that one. The Scotty is slowing him down significantly here, but the Sunray, and they are having a hard time with damage. Nothing to say is not falling easily. New's putting out the damage. Shearer's going for the backside, finishing off the Undying. Nothing to say he's going to be able to skirt on by here. The Supernova's going to be used, and nothing to say.
Is it going to live?
With a pulverize, the Supernova, it'll explode. The egg dies, and now PSG.LGD are in trouble without that extra bit of life. Shiro is still strong though. Shiro, that's the hero you got to work out for, and look at him. They get on top of Mickey. Ice Thunder. Mickey gets a little bit more. He's going for the kill.
He got him.
Yes, but he gets the kill. Nothing to say. Kills them both and gets away. Shiro is now going to run down the rest of Liquid. There's nothing left in the tank.
MTS never turns his back on a fight, and the reinitiations were beautiful this game as LGD pull it back in game 2 at a very precarious one. Like that felt like a go back to that 15-20 minute mark for Liquid.
You sound disappointed with that one.
You do. Yeah.
And that's how you win your lane is Enigma offlane. You play on your Eidolons, and if they can't kill
You have a really good Wukong gang. There's not much for Liquid to deal with it, but I think maybe part of the
gang. I like that.
Part of the stuck on something. Part of the okay, never mind.
Sania just raking in the gold, man. He's just got 11 CS. I'm sure all of it is Eidolons. Plant. He's going to die here. Glimpse back. Is that going to be enough? It is. Enough to separate the two of them. Yu's going to take a lot of damage, though, now as Mickey goes for that one. Insania is low. Insania is going to get the kill on Planet and walk off the
Bloodseeker off the lane. Maybe you're happy, but can you transition into anything more?
Hero might be in trouble again. This time, he doesn't have those magic wand stacks. Cutting through the trees.
Trying to turn with level 2 and Hunter.
He's going to turn the heal. It's outdoing it. Now he has to fight Zai, though. Boxy gets far enough away. The sticky bomb's going to latch, and I don't think he's going to out-heal this.
Nope. Another kill for Liquid as they continue the shutout here. This is why the pre-lanes matter a lot. They just going to be that hammer for Zai. So if you start bleeding more kills down here, suddenly this Tide's going to be taking your Brood's tower. Yu is not doing much better.
Fight Nikkei underneath the tower. Planet opting to go for the later glimpse to be able to get the turnaround kill, but not even that's going to happen, actually. Nikkei's going to commit. It's going to come down to nothing to say once again, and very important to be able to secure power runes for him. They're going to go for the top one, and nothing to say does get it. It's going to be shield rune, and he's going to use his first focus fire of the game to shoot down Insania, though maybe a trade-off here is why. Nope, they have a Disruptor. Planet was also here, so Nisha quickly skedaddles.
I guess it'll fall back to them. And now they're going to rotate 2 heroes top. I don't know if Mickey expects this move. With no ult on NTS.
Yeah, no focus fire, but just a shackle shot plus some damage might be enough. Mickey's trying to heal his way to victory here, but a glimpse back will ensure his demise.
Nice rotation.
And the first bit of spiders are going to come out. Not something that you can really use aggressively against the Tidehunter, but you can do things like just farm up a bunch of neutrals, cut waves against him. There's ways to play around it.
It just increases your farm rate, increases your presence. There was a world where carry Broods or
blast off an 8-minute power rune, only hitting nothing to say. He's going to turn around quickly with the focus fire and blast down the techies. He will similarly die, though, as Disha able to do far too much damage. They get a 2-for-1 trade-off.
The Tide down here, though, it's going to be a lot of space for Zai. And if Zai starts taking camps away from Shiro, then you're in trouble. Quick little suck into the leap, and you're gone.
This duo is getting a lot done now. Insania Pugna plus Nisha Storm Spirit. Trying to work towards that Echo Saber on the Shiro Broodmother, but it gotta get spotted. Oh, they know he went left. Nisha thought about following him here, but I think they've got a successful scan on somebody. It's why. Spot him out with the Meteor Hammer hidden in the way in the trees. Still not level 6. 5.5. Massive difference between the support levels here. Liquid's gonna do more.
What happened in game 2?
What happened in game 2 is nothing to say. Actively went out and shut down Liquid. I feel like
if Liquid give up some key pickoffs.
Yeah, Zai might be one of them here. Ravage is going to be used, hitting all 4 heroes, but they're going to keep chasing after him. I feel like that was not a great Ravage, to be honest. It hit a lot of.
And I wonder if Liquid are just having troubles pushing through that right now. Because normally I feel like they would just be up 10k right now. Like, All right, this game is over.
Yeah, we'll see what they do with their next round of items. Double supports, Global Silence instantly being used. Can they get the punish here? Static Storm, a lot of damage, but a lot of tankiness on this guy. They can't actually kill him. Decrepify is going to be used. New trying to catch up. More mines going off, maybe, but not quite good enough.
Sucked down.
A black hole onto Mickey, but Nisha zips through him to get the kill, and Mickey lives as a result. What a turnaround there from Nisha. Shiro's here to try and get some sort of cleanup, but it's 4 heroes dead. Well, he'll have a chance to do that again here in 5 seconds as it comes back up. Shiro running out of space. Shiro might get caught by this smoke gang. Shiro needs some trouble. Global Silence, but he can't out-heal the damage being done.
His BKB was flying out. That is a perfectly timed smoke. Does he die in a Static Storm?
Yeah, I don't think so. Not with like the build-up.
What about this
They
smoke?
has.
The gate technology.
Yeah, but he's got a BKB, so they have to lead out with a stun. They cannot Static Storm him.
Got a shackle in here?
Let's get close. Ooh. Shackle first, landed, and black hole. Great kill.
Get the hell out.
Yeah. Move.
Yeah, you out of there, boys. Good luck. Well, the gates continue to pay off for LGD. That has been the one thing working for
TP on him in immediately. Jump out from Nisha. Nothing to say. Locks him down, and Shackle shot. Gets out of there with the wind run. Doesn't get out of there. The Ravage to follow it up, and Nisha commits all his mana for this one, but it's well worth it. They're going to bring down 2.
Yeah, he had shield rune on top of the suck here. And
Auras on your support as well with the Greaves on techies. Like that is a huge team fight window right there, 25 minutes. You've doubled down on those items.
the 5v5 is absolutely favorable for Liquid right now.
This is a lot of magic damage that Nothing to Say can do nothing about. Either one is no bueno for you if you're LGD.
Huge jump by Nisha.
Yeah, that's a bit of a commitment, but you know, it works. He
Stomp
gets
on the
kill.
D-ward, I guess, and pulled the trigger.
They're farming this side of the map. He's just farming deeper than they expected. Now they have a scan on him. Nothing to say. Is he going to TP out in time? Oh, no, he's going to be found. Nothing to say. We'll try and fight back, but Nisha stands there. Thanks to the Global Silence. Oh, it wasn't enough.
LGD, they had something else in vision, but it was definitely not this type of game.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Full Octarine for Boxy, why not? As they find Mew.
Fresh Scythe, they global and glimpse, but it's not good enough. A BKB from Nisha will net him 2 kills.
For Liquid. Do you even care?
Yeah, you have a tier 1 tower
Like,
left in the offlane.
You just
So
buy and come back. I mean, they don't have to save him, but they're going to find Zai. Okay.
back into the Static Storm. They're going to try
Damage
and
test.
all in the Tidehunter real quickly here, but the Scythe of Ice is going to stop a lot of the damage. BKB goes off a little
Okay, you got
bit.
2 cores.
To say they have to black
That's a
hole
good
in.
one.
They get the Bloodseeker as well, but Nisha with this double damage
Oh,
putting
he's
in
healing.
some serious work. Even as all the abilities go off successfully for
He's healing.
PSG.LGD, it is easy cleanup for Liquid.
Not nearly enough damage on this Bloodseeker. I mean, you finish off the Tide, there's no Ravage,
Is under attack.
and then you're in trouble.
Didn't land the blast off
This
either.
guy
That
called.
got sucked up in the black hole. GG is called. Wow.
Dominant game. Very dominant game. 6 kills for LGD in 33 minutes. They found absolutely nothing in that game 3 as Liquid